Okay, so we've already finished chapter 1, where we talked about stopping your brain from rotting through vascular dementia and stopping your eyes from rotting out of your head through diabetic retinopathy, and we showed the medical evidence. And now this is chapter 2. We're going to talk about your wishes as you explained them to me 4 years ago and the situation you're in today, and hopefully they're still the same. So, in the beginning, you told me there was a problem with diabetic care and home care, which we didn't know then, but it creates diabetes type 3, which is vascular dementia, which we cured. But they can't. And we're going to see a few letters from now that they tell us they don't even have policies and procedures to help somebody like you. We're going to see a little bit more about it, okay? So now, here it is here, the CILT, Grace Kwok's Wishes and Situation. And the CILT stands for the Center for Independent Living Toronto. And that is a group of people with physical challenges who get money from Healthcare or Home Canada, and they oversee it and disperse it to clients who have physical challenges, and they hire local people to look after them. It's much, much cheaper than having home care. It's much more efficient, and it gives the client a sense of being a client as opposed to being a patient. It gives them some control over their situation, and it's global. We want to follow that same model for seniors helping seniors, so smart ones that can use their brains still can oversee the money to disperse it to the caregivers, and then they can use it to look after the clients, right? And we can actually reverse your condition in a lot of cases, 39% up to. So you were in the hospital, and we showed people the medical evidence when you came out. Your doctor let you out into my care because your son wouldn't let you out of the hospital. He was trying to keep you in. So Dr. Barris let you out when she saw the stuff. And then after you were out, you were messed up for quite a while, 4 or 5 weeks, just like normal. And you started to get, you started talking to your friends, Ursula and Paulina. I didn't know what about. But one day you said to me, you asked me, would I be your power of attorney for personal care? And the first time you asked me that, way back in the beginning, because you said you didn't trust your son, actually, I said no, I couldn't do it because I didn't know you long enough. Plus, I thought I was dying. People will see that too. They wanted to do triple heart bypass surgery on me. I was just trying to get you help. I didn't plan on doing this. Did I see it as a career later? Did I see it as a chance to help 100 million people? Yes. But in the beginning, no. So when you went to the lawyer, who is your friend Ursula's lawyer and her 3 sisters, they all use the same lawyer, he had you write some things down in the privacy of his office. When I was off, I actually bought some books to give away that day. So you wrote down, why are you here today? I gave away the Bob books, the blue box with 12 books. Why are you here today? Number 1, I would like to name my power of attorney for personal care. That's you, right? One to name. And number 2, why do you want to name your new power of attorney for personal care? And A is because I want to include in my power of attorney document my wishes to be followed even after I can no longer make my decisions. So even though you can no longer make your decisions, you wanted me to help you. And we will show them the powers of attorney later on in the book, in the series, in a different chapter.
I cannot remember this.
That's okay. That's okay because you did it. So that you asked me, you wanted me to look after you even when you can't do it yourself. And what'll happen if you don't name a power of attorney? And then your answer to that was, because of your diabetes and short-term memory challenges, you require unscheduled and on-demand care. For these reasons, I am entitled to both self-directed and family-managed home care, assisted living. This is because I meet the extraordinary circumstances qualifiers. You knew everything. I wasn't there. You knew everything when you wrote this out. You wrote it out in his office that you wanted somebody to apply for your benefits that you're entitled to because you didn't want to go to a home care. And the truth is you didn't even need the benefits because you had equity in your condo, you had a bond fund with $70-something thousand in it, you had a RIF with $70,000 roughly in it, you had $500,000 plus equity in your condo, and you have a $92,000 a year pension. So you don't need anything. You just wanted to get these benefits because you wanted to give cash to your son and to your grandchildren. And it turns out that your son was helping himself to your cash, and that's why you're having so much problems. But you don't even need their money. You could have set aside $145,000 a year for 10 years. And after that, you still would have had your pension indexed to inflation would have been over $100,000, and your requirements would have been a lot less. So you had no need to ever have anybody else's money, and you could have kept yourself out of a nursing home forever, and you did the right thing because they're failing you. It's in the news now. You're 100% correct in what you did. You're brilliant. And the fact that the people working in the industry don't even understand, that's what is scary. And here's your letter from your family doctor. This letter is to accompany this patient's application for family managed home care under the Home and Community Care Support.
This letter is from?
It's from your doctor, Dr. Bears,
Yeah.
right? So she wrote that this is to go with your family, right? That's because your son said he would listen to the professionals. So she wrote this letter and he ignored it. So then I help you with counseling around proper nutrition and helping with meal prep, shopping, everything, right? Monitoring and supporting proper medication, timing, and dosing. Providing emotional and physical support. I do all of it, right? Do I do all of that? Do I help you with your nutrition? Do I help you with your meal preparation? This is from Dr. Bears.
Yes.
Yeah, over like 3 years ago. So, do I help you with your proper nutrition? Yes or no?
I can't remember.
I don't help you with your proper nutrition. Well, the problem, Grace, is that you're getting worried now because you're better enough. You know your son stole your money and tried to kill you. And just like we said right here, even when you can no longer make your own decisions, I'm legally bound to do the right thing for you. I'm legally bound to do the right thing for you, whether you want to help me or not. I know, listen, I don't want to get your son in trouble, and I don't want to talk about him all this much, but you keep bringing it up, not me. So I'm making the movies now because we're out of time. Otherwise, they're going to put you in a nursing home. We got a letter 2 weeks ago, and I'm going to show you in a few minutes. So anyway, I help you with your proper medication, timing, and dosing, emotional and physical support. When your leg was sore and you had the sciatica, you couldn't walk, I helped you with exercises to walk, right? Did I help you with exercises to walk again?
Well, this is how I have been. That's why we are what is called caring, right? You did.
Coaching. It's coaching and training, yeah. And most importantly, it says down here, it says, we are adamant that Grace requires frequent and sometimes unscheduled visits to support her diabetes management.
You keep telling
Which is
me,
exactly what the whole thing is.
Did somebody complain that I did not? You did not do it?
Yeah, your son complained. He said I was stealing your money. He had an investigation for 2 years. He dragged my name through the mud for 2 years. He accused me of stealing your money. He accused me of abusing you. He accused me of abusing him. The whole time he's writing emails to you telling you he loves you. Well, actually, no. He actually wrote you an email telling you to leave him alone before you went in the hospital. And that's why he didn't help you out. He wrote you an email, told you ruined his whole life. So I'm sorry, Grace. I don't really care about your son anymore. He's an abuser. So this letter here is from Dr. Bears. to help you get the family managed home care that I've been fighting for 4 years, just so that you could give your son $100,000 and each of your grandchildren $50,000. That was the original plan. Okay? You don't need the money. You had your own money. You had lots and lots of money. More than enough to last your whole life. You didn't need a dime from your son. So now, I'm just going to go down a little bit more and carry on. So I helped you with that. And it says right here, because now they took your money away. You don't get proper allowance to pay for your health care anymore. And I'm still paying a little bit here and there, even though I don't even have money anymore. Now I'm finished. I don't have money. I can't help anymore, right? And they wrote a letter. You're going to see that they're going to put you in a nursing home if we're not careful. And it says right here that you will need the support from me until or unless you move into a supportive housing situation. You can't live by yourself anymore. You need 24-hour care. See? I'm with you 24/7.
Okay,
So now, hold on, let me finish because I can't keep stopping. So then it says here, I help you with your meal prep, your medication administration, your blood pressure checks, blood sugar monitoring. So we're going to get to even more later when I show the patient bill of rights. And then this down here, this is assisted living. This is similar to the family managed. You're entitled to both of them. This is one way it's set up. This is one way that it's set up. And this is by the Government of Ontario. So assisted living services support people who need a greater level of service than what home care can offer, but without the medical monitoring or 24/7 nursing supervision provided in long-term care homes. So you're in the middle. You need more than what home care can give you. They already wrote a letter saying that, but you don't need as much as a nursing home. It's right there. And then these services are most often, but not only, provided in settings such as supportive housing, apartment buildings, like our condo buildings, right? Or where clients live close together. This enables care to be provided as a drop-in or as-needed basis instead of scheduled visits. Because home care can only do scheduled visits, but you need somebody to come in 5 or 6 times a day to check on, more than that. You need 24-hour care actually. But somebody, if they catch them early, like when we first got you, you could have probably stayed in your condo without 24-hour care, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. You basically needed 24-hour care from the beginning, but some people don't. Some people live with their husbands or their spouses. So they just need somebody coming by 5 or 6 times a day to help prepare the meals and make sure they're eating the right foods at the right times and getting the correct walking and exercise, right? So enables care to provide at a drop-in or as-needed basis. And this is assisted living, and home care cannot do it. And so this is for people or high-risk seniors. Personal support services 24 hours a day. 7 days a week, scheduled and unscheduled. See, scheduled and non-scheduled. Grace Home Care can't do it. You get homemaking services, security checks, and care coordination. So if we did want to use the PSW for something, like maybe bathing and I'm not comfortable, and you needed it later on, I could call somebody in to help you, but you don't need that right now.
So what is that? Okay.
So now here we go down here. So here's the letter here.
Yeah.
From home and community care support services, and right here it says, in March 9, 2023. Hold on. Oh, here it is, right here. I'm sorry. We do not have policies and procedures pertaining specifically to people with memory loss and insulin issues.
Who's
this is from home care. This is from home care. That's why they're failing, because they can't manage you. They don't have policies and procedures to manage you through home care. That's why there's assisted living and family managed funding, because they can't do it. They do not have policies and procedures. They cannot look after somebody who has memory loss and insulin use issues. So they can't help you, right? They can't. We know that.
Dr.
and
Lee?
they're failing, and they're
Dr.
failing,
Lee?
and they're failing. And Dr. Bear said, she agrees, and she said that if I stop looking after you, you have to go to an assisted living building or nursing home, right? It's a nursing home. We know that. We've been told from the very beginning by the nurses that come here that you have to go to a nursing home.
Okay.
And the nursing home is failing people like you. So if you went there, you would be having your brain rot and you would be blind by now.
Okay.
So the unfortunate part of all of this, Grace, because don't forget, we're talking about your wishes and situation. So your wishes are to stay out of the nursing home, to live a free life, to eat what you want to eat, to go where you want to go, to wear what you want to wear, because your clothing is one of your favorite things in the world, isn't it?
Yeah.
You speak up, though.
Yes.
And you like really high quality, good quality food, right?
That's the way, my habit.
It's your socioeconomic situation which is supposed to be maintained. You're right. When we're poor and I try to cook you cheaper food, you throw it away. You don't eat it. You only eat quality, Grace. You like steak, you like fresh fish, you like big shrimps, you like lobster tails. Am I right? Am I right?
Well, I can't remember. I am what I am.
Okay, never
Available,
mind. Never mind. Okay, never mind. Never mind. So the thing is you're dragging your heels. I feel bad about it, Grace, but I'm here to help you.
Yes.
So this here is from the Ontario Public Guardian and Trustees Office. This email, and I got this email, on November 19th. These are the people who took the money away. Your son asked them to take the money away from you so that they could give it to him, and he wouldn't pay me, and I would leave, and he could put you in a nursing home. That's financial elder abuse, and we have it. We have it documented. It's documented. It's in the court files. So now what she said. What she said on November 19th, and today is the 18th of December, a whole month later. So I'm getting worried they're trying to put you in a nursing home based on this letter, because we just showed you that home care cannot look after you, and she says,
Because?
And also we talked about the powers of attorney that you had made because you wanted me to be able to look after you and keep you out of the hospital. So they wrote back and they said that, as previously advised, you, meaning me, Mark Hayden, do not have a valid power of attorney for care. But I do. She says it was surrendered to our office. So the only reason I took it to their office was because they weren't paying for your care. They weren't recognizing it, but they're ordered in the judgment to pay me if I give it to them while they hold on to it and I get paid, but then I can stop payment and get it back anytime. But I took it to them so I could get paid to pay for your massage, to pay for your massage, and to pay for your hearing aids, and to pay for your nail care, which are all prescriptions, right? So I took it in. So she says, I'm no longer power of it for care because I surrendered it to her office. And then she says, and the client does not have enough funds to address any of her current liabilities or debts. So she says, this is the lady who's in charge of your money with the government corporation, the Public Guardian and Trustees Office. Because your son accused me of stealing your money and abusing you, so they took everything away. And they're trying to put you in a nursing home. So, right now...
He's represent Baptista doctor, or who does
Baptista killed himself last year. Baptista killed himself, Grace.
Yes.
We should have seen the will, because maybe he even left you some money. I also asked these people to get Edward to provide the will, so we could check into that.
You know the fact.
But if I could continue, because as I said, I don't have time for you to be like this all night. You're dragging your heels because you know your son is an abuser of his mother. Okay? And I didn't want to talk about that through these videos, but you keep bringing it up. So therefore, I'm sorry. I'm here to protect you. I'm here to protect me. Edward accused me of everything under the sun, and it's all wrong, and I don't have any problem at all now accusing him of what he did. None. He accused me of everything wrong. I've coached children for 25 years, Grace. I'm going to continue coaching children, but he's got stuff on my record now that says I'm an abuser. So he has to pay the price now because I have to clear my name. Plus, I want to help 100 million people. So, what the lady's saying now that has control of your money is that
Which lady?
It doesn't matter. What the lady's saying now that has control of your money, and I don't think she does have control of your money because you got an email yesterday that you're over $1,000 behind on your Scotiabank line of credit, and you got a call from Enbridge, so probably your Enbridge account isn't paid again. I think your son has control of your money again. I think they gave your money to the abuser.
Okay.
So right here, look.
I have no.
So look.
idea.
So look.
I am.
So look.
I'm going to die.
Look, it says that you don't have money to pay your bills,
Yeah.
and it says her office and their licensed financial planners are working on the best financial approach for you, for the client, for you.
Who is this person who wrote to me?
That's Julietta Gardner from the Public Guardian and Trustees Office. We've been talking about her almost every day for over a year since she got control of your money.
Who is that person?
So what's happening here? So
So
what she's saying now, Grace, come here and sit down, please. Don't get upset. What she's saying now is that you don't have enough money to pay your bills. You don't have enough money to pay your bills. That they're working with the financial planners to come up with the best financial approach. That I no longer have the power of attorney for care, so I have no say.
If I can ask you
So
to
that I have
print
no.
this one for me.
I've given you 10 copies of it. I'll give
Just
you.
this one.
Here you go. Here's another copy of it right now, Grace. There you go, right
Just
there.
this one.
I've given you 100 copies of it. There you go.
No,
So
I'm
come here.
take it to the police.
Well, I'm calling the police tomorrow morning, Grace. I'm making the movies tonight
Yeah.
for everybody to see,
Yes.
and in the morning I'm calling the police to come here so I can.
Why do I have to say calling everyone to see my private information without my private?
No, you told me.
without-
No,
I did not.
you
tell
told
you
me
to
all
handle
along.
so well.
It's in many videos that you wanted me to make the videos and help you.
I know.
Now that you
but
find
I
out
did
your
not
son
have-
is the problem.
I did not say. I did not. I say I'm not authorizing you to announce it to the whole world.
You told me I could. Yes,
the whole world,
yes, many times you told me. Yep. And now I have the right to protect myself, and I have to protect you. Don't take that away. I'm bringing this to the police tomorrow, Grace. So come here. So then okay.
Tomorrow.
So listen, come
I
here.
am walking to the police.
So listen,
now.
come here. There's 2 more sentences, then this whole project is done. This whole chapter. Come here.
I am going to.
This is the last page of this chapter, Grace. Come here, please. Come here, please.
You do what you want.
Come here. Okay. So then it says, if you need any help, to reach out to the home care to get some PSW support. But I just showed you the letter that they can't help you.
Okay.
They just showed you the letter, they can't help you, and she's telling us to reach out to them for PSW support. And then she says they can reach out to their office to see if there's money to pay.
Okay.
And then they say, our office is still waiting for information regarding the client's weekly allowance and what her expenses are on a weekly basis.
Thank you.
Please have Grace call our office on her own to discuss. But you don't understand money. We argue every day every day for a couple of hours. We have problem because you're getting phone calls from bill collectors, or somebody's bothering you, and you're upset every day for a couple of hours. I have to really, really, really give you a lot of emotional support. And the thing is you've been deemed unable to manage your finances. Why would she ask you to call her to discuss your finances? That's just more abuse.
Who is more abuse?
Calling you to ask you to discuss your finances is more abuse.
Who did that?
The same lady right here, Grace, that says you don't have any money.
Wow.
The same lady that says I'm not your power of attorney for personal
Who is
care
that
anymore.
lady?
The same lady that says they're making a plan for you, a financial plan.
Huh.
That's Julietta Gardner with the Office of the Public Guardian and Trustees Office.
Everybody has a title.
Well, you asked me who she is.
I know, but
She's
then
right here, the
cannot
office.
help me.
Office of. Help you? I'm helping you.
But you
All you got to do is sit down and help yourself. I had a lawyer last week that said, Grace, do you want me to help you? And you couldn't say yes.
Because I don't have money.
You said, well, you do have money. Anyway. Well, you don't. They took it away. Okay.
I won't get you in trouble.
Okay, Grace, no
I
problem.
will go to the police right away.
No problem, Grace. So anyway,
So that
so you
that
can
none of
see,
you will be hurt.
so you can see what goes on here when we try
I
to
don't want
fix the
see. I have no eye to
situation.
see.
It's
I will
really,
go to the
really
police
sad.
and end
It's
everything.
really, really
We
sad.
end everything.
But this is what it is, and
Okay,
now it's
and
costing me a
everything.
lot of money, and it's possibly preventing us from helping a lot of people. And it's all because when she gets better, she realizes what her son did, so she drags her heels. Yes, that's what happens. And this happens. So she calls me. She got a phone call yesterday, or a text. Her Scotiabank account is behind over $1,000. She wants me to deal with it, right? So I try to explain to her that I don't have her money. And then she says, well, who has money? And I tell her, well, how come? And we go through all of this on a regular basis. And every time we get to, and when she's well enough, she does get to it because she is a fraud examiner. Every time we get to her son, because she keeps asking and asking and asking, and every time we get to her son, she gets off, digs her heels in, she doesn't want to talk anymore. And that's unfortunately what's happening right now. Come here for a second, Grace, please. Just come sit beside me for a second, please. You know I'm trying to help you. You know I've been trying to help you for 4 years. Come here. Come on, please.
Yeah, my son did all this, everything wrong.
Well, it's in writing, Grace. I'm not saying it. It's in writing.
It doesn't matter to me.
Well, it matters to me.
If he did wrong, he should be fixed. There's people who did something wrong too.
Yeah, that's right. But it matters to me because he called me an abuser, but he's the abuser.
I don't know.
And he's getting in the way.
Call by call.
But
Let
that's
the
a-
police.
Well, that's we're gonna call. We're gonna call the police in the morning. You already know that. We discussed it. We discussed as soon as we're finished making the videos, we're gonna call the police.
Hello. Oh, you will. I'm sorry. She said she received a. Did you complain?
Anyway, I guess I'm just gonna make the videos on my own and do what I have to do. Thank you very much. Hope you're having a wonderful day. That's the end of chapter 2.